Thanks for watching this video. Today we're going to talk about maintenance of loppers. We've got two different loppers here. We've got our ratchet lopper and we've got another brand's bypass lopper. Ours is an anvil lopper where the blade comes down onto an anvil. The 4 points on this are keeping the blade clean, keeping it lubricated, ensuring that the anvil is secure correctly, and sharpening. To start with, I'm going to clean the blade. For this, hot water. Hot water is going to old sap, any old dirt, that type of thing. It's going to soften it, and then using a nylon scourer, because this has PTFE or Teflon as it's often called on it, the scourer will take the rubbish away that's on the blade. When you're cleaning, start from the outside towards the cutting edge, not the other way. So it's as simple as doing this to wet the blade first off, and then with a bit of light pressure on it, and I'm using the nylon scourer because steel wool will damage the coating, to clean it. On the other side, it's exactly the same, wetting it to help it dissolve the rubbish that's on there, and then with a bit of light pressure, working like that. So we've got a clean blade to start with. With the cloth working from the blunt side back towards the blade, simply doing that. So we have a clean blade to start with. The next is lubrication. In the workshop here we use the WD-40 Specialist Lawn and Garden. This is a product that won't, if there's any residue on your cutting blade, it won't damage your plants. There's three particular points on this that we want to lubricate. This is the most important one just here. And we're only looking for a light spray. Then where this arm pivots as well, there, and then inside the ratchet box. And there's two slots either side, either side. Once I've done that, the best way to get the lubricant through is by simply opening and closing the tool. You can already see the lubricant has come through the other side. So what it's actually doing, it's doing two things. It's lubricating the tool, but secondly, it's also cleaning. The nature of this product is that it will wash away any dirt, residue, rust, anything that's caught in behind the blade or this pivot point. It will wash it out. If you haven't done it for a long time, sometimes it's best just to do a second application. And I can already feel with this one that everything is just moving as it should, as a new tool. Once you've finished with the cloth, being careful of the blade as always, just simply give it a wipe over just to take the excess away. The next point on this is these anvil bolts here. They're a 4mm Allen key, and over time they tend to come loose. The easiest way to tighten them is you lean it against a bench push against the lopper to close it. So what we're doing is we're seating the blade onto the actual anvil and then tighten. They're tight. The last part is to sharpen. This is our anvil sharpener. It's set at 45 degrees. This cutting blade is set at 45 or 22.5 each side. And to sharpen it, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. On something that's really blunt, we recommend 7 to 10 light strokes, but just to touch up the blade, 2 or 3 light strokes, and you'll get the edge straight back on it. Close this up, and that one's finished.